Hey, it's Stefan here. Good to see you. Quick tip here for dates. Okay, one of the biggest things is that people get really confused about what to do with dates and how to act on dates and this and that. I used to not even talk about dates or think about dates when I was dating, because in a way, it was always much easier for me to just kind of say, oh, I'm meeting this girl. I'll go for a drink with this girl. I'll do this with that girl. And I never really thought about dates because people have so many ideas about that, and it's sometimes really difficult. But one of the most important things, I mean, to be honest, the number one question you should ask yourself before a date and during the date and all the way through the date is, how can I make this fun for her and for me? In other words, how can I make this fun for us? And I actually think that's a pretty good question, because you know what? The crucial thing here is the us part and the her and me part. And the idea of, this is about enjoying a certain time together with somebody that you may not have met so many times or whatever. Maybe the first time you meet them, doesn't matter. If you're thinking about, how can I make this fun for us, then you're along the right lines. You can't go wrong too easily. Because the problem is, when you only think, how can I make this fun for her, it might drive you into a situation where you get quite sort of like almost too focused on, you might be perceived as needy almost, or submissive or whatever, because you're only focusing on the other person. On the other hand, if you're only thinking about how can I make this fun for you, you might kind of completely lose track of what's going on with her, because you think, well, I know I can make this fun for me by just kind of dragging her right now to back home and trying to, whatever, do with her, have my wicked way. So, but when you look at how can I make this fun for both of us, that's pretty good, because then you're thinking, you're ready, then you need to notice what's going on around you. You need to look for her responses to things. So this is a cool question, a cool mindset for you to be in when you're going on a date. Okay? And subconsciously, it's pretty cool when you're thinking of us. It creates a bond between people, even if you're just thinking about it. For example, right now, if I'm thinking, how can I make this video fun for us, both of us? Fucking hell, this is pretty cool, actually. I have not even thought about it like that, but right now, when I'm talking to you right now, I'm thinking, hey, how can I make this fun for us? And I don't know if you noticed, but I've just got a bit more excited. Does that make sense? This is pretty cool. Well, thanks for giving me that insight. So if this works for you, if this is something that you found useful, let me know. Put your comment, and I'll speak to you very soon, okay? Take care. Oh, I forgot. If you haven't got the technique yet and the report on the website, go to tooshytodate.com, and yes, I will be asking there for your email address and your first name. That's because I want to give you more tips. When I have your email address, you will get an occasional sort of like email from me where I'll let you know about something other that's really cool. I really just want you to benefit from this, okay? So, that's why. So you can get the report there, and everything is pretty cool in there, because you can get a technique that will help you to switch off your nerves in literally 1 minute. And you can use that for your, whenever you're on dates or you get nervous, and it works. So that's it. Speak to you later. Take care.